We'll chat. Okay. Chat. Brush it down a little bit, get it into position, and then pull it down a little bit more so I can see it. Fantastic. Okay. Knock out that. Boom. There we go. All right, gamers. We're in Space Engineers. It took us long enough, but I got the microphone set up. All right. So what I was doing is I was giving like a little overview. Let me flip right side up here. So we did a little bit of the work on the top end of this. Let's get rid of those. Did work on the top end of this. You know, I really like this detail. I really like this detail work. I like the little blast doors around the thrusters. I think it gives it a very industrial and heavy-duty look. I've got these two little, I like just little fins, really, on the front. I kind of like this idea that it's almost like a skid plate, like little striker plates that are going to run the length of the ship. I'll maybe even put one back here somewhere as well, kind of just like as a last defense kind of a thing. And then we did the side, so still need to cover up all this like skeleton area, but we did this side portion. Threw in some extra small thrusters just for some more forward thrust. This area is very basic. This area is very basic, and it needs to get fixed. This big like under rib cage looking thing, I threw in some glass on the bottom because it acts as like a secondary micro interior, as like an engineering bay. Like if absolutely needed to, you could get rid of this cargo box and kind of manage the gyroscopes. If you needed to, you could get rid of all this stuff in here. You could transport all of the materials out of the cargo bay and then get rid of the cargo boxes, and you could maintenance everything from the inside. So I'm really happy with that. I'm going to keep this under area, and then this will also give me a reason to kind of just begin from right here to taper upwards into our main interior portion. So I need to start tapering this section back as well as tapering this section up. That's going to give me the most, it's going to give me the look that I'm wanting. And then somewhere back here, I think I'm going to have like a tail section that is going to be used as a secondary nacelle pack, you know, like a secondary thruster pack. It's a very front and like belly heavy ship, but I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that, especially once this all gets finished out back here. It'll look pretty decent, I think. It'll also kind of come up a little bit more in the rear as well. So this very front bottom heavy will be kind of counteracted with the top rear heavy, and I think it'll make it look a little more part of the design kind of deal. This section right here, I was really scroll around on Pinterest, right? I like to do that and just kind of get some ideas for what's going on. I think these tubes right here, I kind of want to accentuate that, and even if they're not visible, I would like to have some sort of like rise and then a fall to kind of feed back into this, because I don't want to block this view from the interior. So I think having it tapered outwards a little bit right here is going to go really good. So we are going to place a block and a couple blocks right there, and then just another block. Fantastic. That'll give us plenty of supports if it was to, you know, get damaged or something. But it also saves weight because we're going to cover all of it up. Throw that in, throw some regular blocks again in too. This is going to get blended around. So let's pull out that block. Ooh, oh man, can I hit the buttons correctly? Give me just a moment, gamers. See. All right, we're back, gamers. We're back. Let's pull up Space Engineers again. Alright, we're in. So that's blended all in. This area is also going to get blended in as well. And throw that. That. Okay, cool. And so we've got this little ridge. So if we need to, we can maintain a corner light. Like an accent lighting. Throw one there, throw one there. Cool. Oh, yeah, that's great. So it kind of keeps this, like, sectioned off vibe that we got going on. I really like it. All the lights are kind of like illuminating pieces of the ship. Very sectioned. Really digging it. Also like the way this falls in. It's just really pretty. I love it. I love it. Alright, so that's kind of the start of our shape. It's going to follow this shape up. I think this is going to be our main ridge, and then it's going to follow it back down as well. So let's turn this. I really just think I need the 45 right there. And then we'll also take that one. That. And give me the... There we go. That works. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because from the backside it still gives us that like triangle look, which we lost whenever we got rid of the triangle. And then from the side it doesn't really matter because nobody's going to be inspecting that all that closely. Start that. And we will just do something like that. Cool, because that also gives us the ledge to throw in another light. Lights are good. Lights are good. Don't forget it. Never forget that lights are like a really necessary part when you're doing ships and stuff, because especially in the dark, if like well-placed lights allow you to really accent and show off certain parts of the ship. Cool. Now that I've got that up, this can become a full block all the way back to about there. Somewhere in line with this thruster pack is where I want it to stop. What's the issue? Why did you not place? Oh, why are you disconnected? Oh, why are you disconnected? What? What? Why did you not work? Oh goodness. Alright, let's delete. What have we been confused with? Okay, let's try it again. Do that so I can see. Alright, so what are we missing? That and that. Okay. Right, I think are we mirrored? We're mirrored. Okay, let's try it again. So let's throw in that, and that, and then regular block all the way back to about there. Is that mirrored? Mirrored. Fantastic. So from here, we will come back to about that. And then this area, it needs to feel like... What's the word I'm looking for? It needs to feel reinforced. And I think having the blocks not exactly match up and kind of feel like they're tucked in each other, I think that achieves the look that I'm wanting. Another thing that we can do is take the interior block, which we haven't used a whole lot on the exterior. I definitely need to go back and use it more on the exterior. See, I can't because it's bad. All right. Let's think. We could do it here, and then continue with that layout. Cool. The reason I want to use the interior block is because as we use it, you'll notice that it's got these little lights on it that even let's put my shadow over it. See how the shadow, like it's just an emissive. It looks really good, and once this is in the dark, it'll kind of highlight without really causing any strain because I have lights on the ship. It'll be nice. Trust. So let's go ahead and throw on, we can go ahead and put on 2 lights, accent that little portion of the area. I know that I was just talking about not using lights, but there you go. Use some lights right there. Another thing is we could probably throw in some interior blocks right here as well. Yeah, that'll be good. Let's do... Yeah, let's do a 45. So it's even with the inlet of this and the inlet with that. Which side is we're using? Okay, dark side. Yeah, that works for me. Let's blend it into build. Blended. Fantastic. Cool. Very small accent, very small detail. It'll show through. Trust. This area looks very incorrect. Hey, how you doing? Meat, how you doing? I haven't seen you in the stream before, so let me just give you a little hello. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I'm playing some Space Engineers. So, you know, my day's already going pretty great. Let's see. I know I've got that one right there, but I think I really want to throw in some more quarter round. Yeah, I think that works out okay. What's behind this? Not something I really want to show off. I don't know. It's okay. We can paint that black, and it'll kind of just disappear. And then behind this, we can just fill in a block. Fantastic. Down here, we'll do the same thing. Cool, and we're good on this one as well, so we can just go ahead and throw in the quarter sphere. Yeah, so just as like a little breakup block, that'll be okay. I'm liking that. So now this portion back here, it needs to like taper inwards. I really think the only option. Can you explain me the game? I don't know why I subscribed to me. Okay, hello. Well, thank you for the subscription. It means a lot. On the road to 500, we hit 250, so now we're on the road to 500. Explaining the game. So basically, like, if you really want to break it down into its smallest form, right? Minecraft in space. You've got blocks. Let me bring it into us. You've got regular blocks, right? But then you've got also all these different forms of blocks too. So like if you want a little half block, little triangle, that block, so that way that allows you to blend everything together. But then, so all that's based off like the 45 degree, right? All of that's based off like, you know, what is it? Pi over 4? All that's based over pi over 4, 45 degrees. So then here, you've got these, which is like your 30 degree blocks is what I call them, but it's really like a pi over 6. You know, you can change your angles pretty well. They don't have anything like slopier than that. Nothing that's like a, you know, like a 4 blocks long or anything. So everything's built on this like 1 to 2 blocks grid. It's really great. But you've got all these different options of blocks. And if you need anything else, then you got this big ass menu. And it's really scary when you open it because it's like, can you ride those ships? Hell yeah, you can ride these ships. That's why I'm building it. So here's the one I built in my survival world. Let me stop moving so I don't throw it anywhere. This is the one I built in my survival world. This is what I use to travel around on Mars. And so the goal was that I built this one, right? And what I wanted to do is build an even bigger version of it with like some small design changes. It turned into a much bigger design change. The whole design philosophy has kind of changed, but you know, it needs paint to really look pretty. So then there's this, right? It uses a little miner. It's got these little conveyor ports that go around and connect everything back up into here, which is its storage. And then you can go over, and this thing right here is called a connector. So you can dump out all the stuff you just mined into like a bigger spaceship that can refine it for you. Understood? Cool. Menu can't scare me. Use Blender. Yeah, so yeah, I guess you gotta scare your menu. You got a much scarier menu. Anyway, yeah, so we're just building. We're just designing right now. I'll walk you through what we got going so far. So what we've done in the last couple of streams is build in this underbelly. You know, trying to make it look all pretty. We've got this little interior space right here, which is kind of acting like an engineering bay. So we can get rid of this if we need to and kind of maintenance all this stuff in here. And then we'll come out, and then we've got this upper floor. So this is like your, this is like in survival, this is the most necessary room that I've designed. It's got a healing station. It's got a little like quick dump. This is where you'll craft things. A refinery. This is where you'll smelt all of your ores. Is it free to play? It is not. I don't know the price of Space Engineers off the top of my head. I think it's like right around the $30 mark on Steam. And then you've got like a bed, so if you want to lay down and stuff. It's got little cryo chambers, so if you want to go AFK for a little while. I threw some more doors in here so I can maintenance more stuff. A little kitchen. You can't make food, it's mostly just decoration. There is food in the game, but you can't, I don't think you can craft it, I don't think. And then up here is the very open and glassy command. So you've got first person, and then you've got third person. It's pretty cool. I don't want to fly it right now because I don't know if I've got thrusters in every direction. Let's see, I got forward, left and right, up and down. Yeah, so I can fly it right now. I can fly it a little bit. Yeah, you can see like the thrusters and stuff. They turn on. They're all pretty and stuff. Yeah, I'm digging it. I just it needs paint. I need to finish it and paint it. More little areas, just pretty. You can go down to the planet if you want to. So you've got like an Earth-like planet and its moon. You've got Mars way over there and its moon. I don't know. There's a I think I can't tell if it's a meteor or an asteroid or a planet, but I know there's like a snow planet. And then somewhere, I think it's that planet over there by the sun, is it's like an alien type planet. Like all the ground is real green and red and stuff. There's like big spiders and shit on it. Scary, scary. Is it multiplayer? It is multiplayer. They've got official servers and like privately run servers if you want that. And then I'm playing it with like a very small mod list, mostly to change the background of the sky to make it this more blue color, because the stock background is gray. So sorry, man, had to go. Yeah, no worries. See ya, see ya. All right, cool. I hope to see you back. All right, gamers, so we're back to building. Let's finish out this little area. I need to taper this section back to kind of let's see. So the ship that I used in survival, the ship that I bought from like the little market kind of thing, had this cool little like reinforced area around like the cockpit interior. Not cockpit interior. What am I talking about? Damn, what am I talking about? What's the word I'm looking for? The entrance. Dear Lord. The interior entrance. I kind of want to mimic that because I really like the way it looked. It used windows that were grinded down to give it that like metallic cage look. I don't really have a way to mimic that on this ship just because, well, I guess I could use glass. But I don't want to utilize any of the halfway deconstructed blocks, because if I get into a point where I need to repair something, I don't want to lose the aesthetic of the ship due to a repair. You know, I want to build the ship around fully constructed blocks, so that way I know like 100% how the ship is going to look at all times. So I think something like that works out good for me. I might even throw in a little adjustment block right here. Do I have the block I want in this? I don't, but it's okay. We'll do this. We'll do this overlapping armor we've already done that a couple of times throughout the ship, so I think it's okay for me to continue that aesthetic. Another thing that I could do is get rid of that and throw in a, oh, let's see, a light. I could put a light right here. I don't know, would it be better? Would it be cooler down low? Or up top? Let's see. Let's see if you're coming in. Oh, I do definitely like the up top aesthetic. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot more. Yeah, okay, we're gonna run with that. So really it needs to flare from about here. We could bring in one of these. It needs to come up as well. So let's get rid of this brace. It's not necessary. It's kind of throwing off my shape. Are you connected to anything? Oh, I think you're just an extra conveyor connector in case I needed it. So we'll just leave that there because I don't think I need it. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's get... okay, so I can't taper until I get to this point, so let's just bring that out. That'll be fine. We'll just bring that out to about there. Yeah, because I can't really taper anything. That works, that works. And then let's throw on just a regular 2-block. There, and there. Yep. Yep. Yeah, cool. Because what this allows us to do is kind of keep that same shape that we've been using for all of the what's it called? It's the thrusters, like the little exterior pieces of the thrusters. And it'll give me a reason to just throw in some, way too high, throw in some regular blocks as just filler. Cool, so that's mostly all sealed up. I'm not going to worry about that conveyor port right there. That's okay. I know that it's flat right there, and I can't really do too much about it. I guess I could get rid of these. Let's see, let's get rid of those as well. We could put in another spot that we could use the interior block if we wanted to, as like some deco. But another option we have is blast door. I think I want to use blast door in this area. Close it up again with that. Ooh, wrong way. Yeah, I think I like that a little bit more. I don't have the TikTok chat up. Give me just a second, gamers. I didn't realize I didn't have the TikTok chat up, so I can't see if anybody's saying anything. Alright, there we go. Yeah, for anyone that's new, I stream on both TikTok and YouTube at the same time, so that way you've got, you know, like, choice. Hi. Callie Ho, sir, welcome in, welcome in. Had some stream struggles earlier, but I got it fixed out again. I've been struggling a lot. Alright, so let's throw in a suspension block, because I like the way that it looks. Not right there, though. Let's see, can I turn it? Yes, I can. Fantastic. Should they be facing inwards to each other, or would it be better for them to face downwards? I like the idea of it facing downwards, because then what I'll do is throw in some sort of block in the middle. I don't know what block I want to put just yet, but I could throw something for sure. I guess if I really wanted to, I could throw in just a cheap little... Man, I don't know. I don't know what kind of block you put in there. You know what we do? Old reliable. Blast door. Good shit. Good shit. And to kind of illuminate all of this, because I like this area of detail. Can you fit something in there, please? I could do that. Yeah, it doesn't really affect the exterior of the ship, but it does throw a light in there, and I think that's all I really want. Cool. So let's see this conveyor port. This conveyor section up here at the top is really, it's not in like a terrible location. It's definitely not in a terrible location. Definitely one of those, like, it could be better locations, but it's not terrible. So let's do, Let's get this front section built in. Something like that. Well, see that let's think about this. Bring all of this up, and we make this smooth. We lose any, like, are we losing detail that we should retain? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and finish it so I can see what I'm talking about. We bring that all the way back. Okay, so I definitely can't bring it all the way back because it needs to go down. This area could get that. Yeah, could do that. That's okay. Wanted to do that sort of look. Bring this block on back. Yeah, I think we'll rock with that. We'll rock with that. That's okay. I'm alright with that. Yeah, this side, however, will just get continued all the way back. It'll just get continued all the way back, and it doesn't really change anything. Yeah, so that works. See, because we'll paint that, and this panel will kind of stick out a little bit more. It'll be a little bit more obvious. But it does give us the ability to start pushing the weight of the ship up and back, which is what I want. You know, I want it to feel front and low, up and high, or up, front and low, rear and high. Yeah, that's the kind of vibe I got going on. So let's do, this area could be smoothed out a little bit. I don't really know with what. See, I wish they had smaller quarter round. So like, instead of this round slope, I wish they had this the same size that they have this half slope, because I would like to just throw in some little rounds right here. I could put 1, 2, give me that. Yeah, cool. Because what we'll do is we'll just color that a little accent color. It'll just kind of be a little pop of color right here in this zone. Yeah, all right, I'm okay with that. Now this portion up here, it's not really providing much protection. I guess it's kind of giving some explosion protection with it being so tall in the air gap for our batteries. We could throw in the interior block, like I've been saying I want to use, and just line this whole edge with it. Yeah, I don't know. The repeating pattern on that is really not my favorite. So let's get rid of that end and that end. And then what's about the center? It's 4 and that's 5, so this is the center. Okay, let's see. Can we throw in blast door? Not really. We could, however, get rid of 1 and 2. 2. And then put in some more suspension part. Is it wheel? Yeah, we could do that. Turn it around. So it comes out. We want it to be facing outwards. Don't place any wheels. Cool. Is that correct? Is that what we wanted? Definitely don't want the wheel. Get rid of the wheel. See, it's a very narrow part. Like, once it's all placed out, it's very narrow. So maybe... Alright, let's just get rid of this whole row. Let's see about what does... See, Blaster would go really good right here, too. Oh, so many options. Okay, so let's get this block. Turn it downwards. Turn this section downwards as well. I like using the blast door in between these blocks, because we do... Okay, something like that. I think I'm okay with something like that. From the back side, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Because you can't really tell what is what. It's just detail. It's just detail. So then this portion, now that we're going into like a 2 area, let's finish this so we can have the what, you know, the what we're talking about. Yep. Fantastic. And we'll put one right there and there. Cool. Yeah, because it doesn't really matter what the back end looks like. So this area is a perfect portion to put in more tanks, like we've done up here. And I think having the twin tanks on each side carries the what's the word I'm looking for? It carries the detailing back, you know, so it all looks very congruent. I think that's what we'll do. So we'll just continue to throw that there. That there. Yeah, that gives us the same amount of detail that we've been looking for, and it brings all the details back some. Yeah, he's doing a little jig. This portion could be removed, and it turned out to be something like... See, okay, so we got that option that we could do, or we could put blast door, and then put the edge block like that. Definitely a different slope angle than we've been working with. It makes that very, very detail heavy. I think we run with that. I think we run with that. That's okay. This area feels awkward. Let's do... yeah, something like this. And right here, let's just throw in like that. Yeah, that works. Cool, so now we can start with our tail section. I think the same way I brought this area up, and it's kind of just like a trapezoid shape. You know, let's get down straight at it. So it's this trapezoid shape right here. It's what I'm seeing in my brain. I think I want to just mimic that same effect right here, but like as a single piece. So maybe we'll make the trapezoid just a little bit taller and a little bit fatter. Because it'll kind of mimic, so we've got like this barrel shape down here, big round. We've got this weird rounded triangle shape. And then we've got like a forward triangle on it. So if you look at it from really far away, it's pointed with a big round in the back. You know, like there's no real congruent shape to the whole ship. Everything is very localized in its detail shape, you know, because we've got the same, like, sort of the rounded point. And if I come back, I think I want to do the same point on the back. I think that'll make it top and bottom look more congruent. I think that's the issue I'm struggling with right now, is having a very like connected feeling of the ship. So let's put in the vertical section. I want to start it, actually get rid of these 3 blocks. Do that, and then let's do that kind of block. You still connected? Why are you connected but the rest of it isn't? Certified connectors. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I just try to be connecting it for real. Be connecting my blocks. My mirror mode. Yeah, I straight up connecting it, and by it I mean my blocks. Let's see. Throw that in. Yeah, cool. So this will be the start of our trapezoid. This is the upslope. We're gonna go up 1 more block. Probably 2 more blocks, really. And have it be a 3 block tall trapezoid figure, so that way it still retains that... Well, actually, I don't know. Yeah, because it needs to go up 1 more block. And it can be a little bit wider as well. that, then yeah, there we go. That the width, that's the height we want? Yeah, I think so. I think that's what we're going to use to kind of feed backwards into what we're doing. Give me the main block. Fantastic. Cool, so we got our shape. Something like that. It's very, very rear heavy, but I think as a connector portion, once we get the main, actually, so that's our main. So really like our secondary thruster pack going on, it'll look a little bit more correct. Main secondary thruster pack is going to be out here somewhere, not too far back, because I don't want this big flat area to be pushed out too long. But I definitely want it to, to have a feeling. Also going to flare this out one more block. And then have it taper back. Yeah, something like that. We'll replace all of that with blast door. I want it to feel pointed. Yeah, that's good. It's not quite wide enough. That's why I needed to do that. Right here, I think I meant to put in this shape. That's what I meant to do. Just a little quarter round. Make it a half circle. Just a regular block in there. Yeah, that works. That works. And this portion down here also needs to be pushed up. That can go like that. Cool. And then we will just use the interior block to put one more right there. What are you getting blocked with? What's blocking you? Okay, just like a weird little thing, huh? Cover you up. Yeah, that works. We could throw in a corner light right there. Actually, this area needs to have 45-degree slope. Yeah, that works for me, because then this will also get the same 30-degree. Yeah, I'm digging this. I'm digging this a lot. This all being open and everything is actually okay. I really think I could even get rid of this main support rod. Yeah, have it feel more open. Let's do 1, 2. So we'll throw in a regular block right here. One of those. One of those. And then we'll turn this. Yep. Throw in an extra set of lights. Cool. So now we've got the big top area as well. And might as well throw some glass up here. We haven't used glass in a little while. Let's get window. 45. So how do we do it over here? Yeah, it's just slope with a flat panel at the top. So that's what we're going to do right here as well. Slope. And then give me the flat panel window, just the 1x1. Yep. We'll bring that back. Fantastic. Cool. Do we lose the aesthetic though with it coming like at a 45 and into a flat, where this goes from like a 30 into like a 60? You know what I'm talking about? Like it's 30 into a different 30 versus the 45 into a flat. Does it really retain that same aesthetic? Yeah, it does. Kind of keeps it, sort of. Should I invert the window? Should the glass come inwards and then go back out? Like, did this 45 be rotated to come down at this direction? The flat block gets moved down. I don't know. I really like the glass there. It's kind of just like a little top shield, though. I kind of wish I could move some glass up here somewhere. Which, I guess I could put glass in this portion right here. I'll need to look at that from the interior and kind of figure out about where that's at. So that's like the main living quarter. See what that interior section looks like. Yeah, I could put glass right here. We just go out like right here. Let's see what that looks like. Where did that come out at? Yeah. So I could put glass right here. That wouldn't be a big issue. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. Then give me the 45. Yep, cool. Now it's not sealed. We'll just throw in. What block do I need? Is that sealed? Yeah, that's sealed. Cool. So now it's got glass running like the full length of the ship. I'm enjoying that a little bit more. That works better for me. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So let's go look at what that looks like on the inside. Yeah, just a small little glass patch. I'm digging that. That looks great. I like that a lot. Back out. This portion could use these quarter rounds. Going back like that. Yeah, that gives it the more like everything's going upwards kind of feel to it that I wanted. And then, let's see, about right here is where we'll start tapering it back down. So let's do, you know, because I've got to keep in mind that I need thrusters and stuff back here. Placed, cool. And then this as well, something like that. Yeah, cool. That mirrors just fine. What is behind that block? Just a regular block? Yeah, okay, that works. What we got going on? Again, still just more regular. Yep, and then what block is that? That block? If we just do 1, 2, 1, 2, it might work. Yeah, I think it works out. Yeah, it does. Cool. Because then what we'll do right here is throw in this block, which we did up at the front. There we go. We'll just bring this row of blocks back one more. And it won't affect anything. It won't make it look any different. Yeah, can't even tell. So now all that's sealed in. It doesn't have to be, but it is, and I like it that it is. Let's get rid of that block. Throw some corner lights in there, as this is like the main entrance to the ship. Yeah, I want it to feel very designed, very decorated, very meant to be. And I think I achieved that. I think I'm achieving that look. That looks great to me. Yeah, that looks great to me. Okay. So from about here, we can start introducing. Is that all connected if I get rid of this? That. Yeah, cool. Start introducing this taper, because I want it to start tapering up. Kind of get out of the way of the thrusters that I'm going to put back here. Because another thing I'm going to need to keep in mind is that I am using I'm using the I'm using hydrogen. So I need to also run a what's it called? Conveyor back here into the tail. I've got plenty of conveyors available to me. So let's do, I think if I could remove that, Well, I should have a conveyor. There we go. Yeah. I was about to say I should have conveyors available to me. So let's bring some conveyors back. And then which direction are we running all the conveyor ports? Against the ship? Okay. Just making sure. I have a little aesthetic that I've been building out. Cool. Kind of like a twin connector system. Let's see. That one's at that block. That one's behind it, really. So yeah, I could put the regular block there, and it would still retain the look we're going for. Yeah, that works. That works just fine for me. I don't know. That feels really long. I feel like that needs to be supported in some way. So we'll throw an extra one right here. Something like that. Then, do we have the interior pillar block? Do I have access to the pillar for small block? Got ladder. Ladder's gonna be too big. Yeah, truss pillar. Do I have access to this on all ships? Oh, I do. But it's much too big. Much too big. Okay, so I know what we'll do instead. We will just kind of throw in one of these bad boys right here. Let's see. I have just like... That looks way too big. Way too big. I just want like half block. Still really big. What if I do like that? Oh, that's big too. Can I do anything like this on the interior? No, because it's short enough sections that I kind of just let it run. Alright, we just do that back here then, I guess. Just let it vibe. Let it go. I have access to the... I've got access to the reinforced ones. Could run the reinforce. I think we just let that go. Because if we're sitting in here, it doesn't look too terribly long. Let's bring this out. I know what we can do to make it feel a little stronger. Put a bend in it. Make it feel like it goes up for a reason. We can throw in, bring up one more. Yeah, get it out of the way. This should make it feel like it's a little stronger, just kind of out of the way. I don't know. No, I don't think I like that either. I don't think I like that either at all. Man, I don't really know how to tackle this. Such a big gap. Such a big... We'll just leave it like that until I can figure out what I want to do. Because I'm going to need something that's like... How tall is this? still too long. I need something that's not quite... I need something that's 2 blocks tall. I could use... Oh, reliable. Still think it's too chunky of a block. I could put spotlights. And then just grind them down, like once I'm actually in survival. Could do that. Could just put wheels as well. Could just throw in wheels like that, and then put a conveyor. Wrong direction. Something like that, and then once I actually get in game, grind those down a little bit. Yeah, I think we run with that. I don't think I have any sort of like T-splits like that at all through the main ship. Yeah, I don't. I don't know what to do on this. It's such an odd little area. Could just make it feel chunkier all the way around. So let's do something like that. Yeah, that kind of solves the issue. Kind of solves my issue. It's not centralized. Dear Lord. Dear Lord, let me centralize, please. Once. Just let me centralize. Put a cap on it as well. Do ooh, I do like that shape. That's a nice, weird little shape. Yeah, I like that. Can we throw in a... Let's throw corner lights on the bottom of it. Yeah, it's a very illuminated section, but I think it's okay. I think it works. I think I'm okay with it. Yeah, alright, we'll come back to that if it really bothers me. Now this rear thruster pack. We finished mostly everything else. Yeah, the bottom section is pretty much all finished out. That's a little more open than I'd like. That's better, at least. That's a little better. This needs to get changed to even just a regular 45 would be fine. There. Yeah, that works. That works good enough. Good enough. So now the main rear thruster pack. That is what is left. Let's see about... Get rid of these. How have we designed all this stuff so far? It's very tall. All the stuff is very tall and narrow. Very odd little mismatch of blocks. And not how any of that looks on the other side. Missing those. Why are you missing? Okay. Let's see about putting the hemisphere blocks. Fill in that gap. All this, wait. Okay, I was about to say all that stuff's missing. But it's not, it's just bugging. Let's see, let's do... We put weapons right here. I don't really think I need much in the way of weaponry on this ship. It's not really a weapons vessel. Who am I kidding? Everything is a weapons vessel. Let's see, so let's throw in that. For the time being, we'll just throw in a full block and this quarter round until I figure out exactly what I want to put there. But it's going to be left sort of just kind of undesigned. I think I'll probably end up putting a like a turret or something on this plate. No clue just yet. We'll figure it out though. Yeah, this whole section is way too flat. It needs something kind of protrude off of it. I just don't really know what yet. Just a regular block. Something like this. Kind of feel like a kind of feel like a inlet. Yeah, something like that I think is okay. I'm okay with something like that. That's all right. Get back here. I'm really procrastinating on this tail section right here. The tail section is just something that's like, it's very integral, right? It's something that definitely needs to make sure that it looks good. Because it's really something that's going to get seen a lot. Somewhere out here is where we're going to start building it. Somewhere in this area. I think what we do is let's build something like that. No, it needs to be further in. Something like that. Throw on some hydrogen thrusters. I don't know. I don't think one large hydrogen thruster back there is gonna look correct. I think we're gonna need to do two, kind of like we did in the front, like the little double stack, for it to feel correct. Let's come out something like that, and then come out again. Let's see. And something like this. Is that more in line with what we're going with? Sorta. It needs to be a little bit longer. It needs to be a little bit longer. These front ones are okay. That's about as far forward as I want it to go. So that's okay. Let's get rid of these. Are those still on? They're still attached. Yep. Let's just put in like 4 blocks as space. 2 from the up here's. I want should the top be longer and the bottom be shorter? Yeah, I think so, because that kind of fits in with the tall, long tail that we got going on. This actually needs to come in. That needs to be there. This needs to be longer. Like a good bit longer. No, I think it still needs to be longer than that. Yeah, sort of something like that. Sort of something like that. I really think I could get away with going even bigger. Crazy. Yeah, I think something more like that works out. That's plenty of forward thrust, plenty of reverse thrust. It needs some little micro side thrusters. I think we'll just do like a little string of small thrusters on the side right here. TNT, hello, hello. Welcome in, sir. We are building the tail section. So in the last couple of streams, we've done the top, gotten the top all detailed and greebled out. We did the bottom, got a couple of cool design choices, I think, going on. We got this like cool little hollow area. We've got the glass on the bottom, and we've also got these like ribs, kind of make that look like a barrel, like a big drum. We've got like a little secondary thruster pack kind of blended in to the ship. I need to put an inlet right here instead of just these flat blocks. Got the tail end sort of structured up for the entrance, and now we're working on integrating like a tail thrust pack, trying to figure out spacing and sizing to make it all feel correct. So we're working. Let's see. This needs connections. We'll just throw on a small conveyor port there. This will come out. It will tee off. Yep. And then it'll just come straight back. Alright, that's connected. This will tee off as well. Give me just a straight, please. Yep. And then this can just 90 and T. Cool. Let me see what's up. Yeah, that'll work out because I need to. Well, really, I need these blocks to be gone. I need to make sure that I still have space to put like exhaust detailing around these and around these. Now that all of that is connected up and this is teed out, these set of conveyors can come over, and somewhere around there is where I will have somewhere around. What's wrong? You're not placed on that edge? That's fine. Somewhere around like that is where I'm going to have my let's build this. Yeah, something like that. So then these get connected with straights. Okay. And this can just get teed into. Ooh, do they make a T connector that fits it at that angle? They do not. So we're just gonna have to use another conveyor. These on? Why are they not all connected? What's wrong with you? What's wrong, T connection? Why are you failing? What's wrong with you? Okay, you're connected. What's the issue here, huh? Oh, you're not connected to the ship anymore. Oh man. Alright. How far back? How far back do we need to go? Let's get another conveyor. And then a 90. Let's place down that needs to get out of there. Oh, man, okay. Let's delete. Oh fuck, I lost a lot of things. Okay. Okay, let's see where we are. really reset a good chunk, huh? Okay, so this needs to come out and then down. It's going to junction. This is going to come forward about 2 blocks. That should be good. And then down. This can go here. Yeah, something like that. And this can come out 1 block and then get turned down. Okay. And then somewhere in between here, we're gonna throw a 90. Those. Cool, and those will be our little side thrusters. Yeah, something like that. Another option we have is to connect this so I don't lose it when I break it. That, and then put in those. Have another set of side thrust. So it's at the top of these and it's at the bottom of those. That's technically centralized, height-wise. So we're gonna run with that. Let's go ahead and get the small thrusters in there. Something like that, yeah, that works. That works good for me. Let's get rid of... How many side thrusters did we put on these? 3? Packages of 3? So, yeah, we're already kind of going against the grain here on this. I think we get rid of that. And we can get rid of that and bring this one out just 1 more. No, now it looks funny. I don't know, have we done packages of 3 everywhere? We have, except right there. So a 3 looks like as many as we're gonna do. So let's get rid of that. This one can be moved out a couple. Get it moved out a little bit. Yep. Put it in again. There we go. Now, do I have room to put 3? I do. I could put 6. But I could just put 3 right here in the center. Move this back 1. Do that. Save weight, save weight, everywhere we can. Damn, I could move this, move it forward 1 more. Is that centralized? It's got like 4 blocks to the exit, and it's got a lot more blocks to the exit, so being more forward is correct. Okay, so let's get rid of those. Yeah, that works, that works, that works. Okay. Yeah, that works, that works. And now this section is going to get moved. I need some top thrust. No, I don't need top thrust actually, because we got plenty of it, and it's not like I'm going to be upside down in atmosphere. Definitely need some sort of thrust right here. Redstone, what is good? Yo, yo, yo. We're building. We're building. We're actually, oh, I'm actually building though. I'm actually getting things finished. Like, we're actually on task. We're so on schedule right now. I'm getting things done. On the real. It's been way too long. It's been way too long. Jonathan Black, salute, sir. How you doing? Yeah, no, actually, real. Honey's getting things done. So we've got this little belly pan open. This is being left open because I've got so much space in here. Just trying to, if I need to fill it, I want to keep it open. So that's really all that is. This whole big bottom portion's finished out. We've got cool design choices. Glass, this like big barrel and rib cage. A second floor. What? A second floor? We finished out a bunch of the greebling on top of the ship. I put glass, and I put more glass up there in the front. Now we're working on like the rear, the tail, and we're getting really close. We're getting really close to having this ship finished. You're on your 5th ship of the day. You're on your 5th ship of the day, as in like you've crashed 5 of them. This ship has like no weaponry. It's got 2 Gatlings on each side, and it's got these 2 autocannons up on top. I think that's what they're called. I can't remember. Up on top. And I don't have any major weaponry on the bottom. Ooh, actually, that makes me think. So I left this portion open because it's very just like flat and kind of bulky, and I've also got this big portion open as well. Where I could run some conveyor lines if I needed to. I could put the railgun up here, so then I actually could use it as like a sniper. I could put a camera right here. Oh yeah, that's not sealed. Yeah, so I could throw a camera right here. Are you gonna leave space for some prototype stuff? Good idea. Thought was the plan from the beginning. I don't remember if it was or not. It's been so long since I built the front end of this ship. It has been quite a minute since I have built the front end. So, actually, so that way I don't vent all of this shit to atmosphere, let's put in this, bring that back, and then throw in a half block as well. Because those blocks I just covered up was the interior flooring of that, so gotta make sure I don't vent atmosphere. Let's go ahead and throw the camera on here while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, there we go. Just while I'm thinking about it, let's not forget. Yeah, so maybe I will. Maybe I'll throw some railguns in here and be able to use this thing as kind of like a distance sniper. All right, but let's get back to this. This is the main focus right now. I don't really think I want to throw any like downwards thrust on this. I don't really plan ever having this thing upside down in gravity, and that is enough thrust for me to maneuver in space, so that's okay. On the bottom, I think that's probably enough. 6 large thrusters is probably enough to hold me in gravity, maybe. If not, I've got this area which I might put a turret in. Do I have the contact DLC? I don't know. Which one is contact stuff? Contact? Wait, which one is this? What is this DLC? I don't have heavy industry. I don't have... See, I've got that. I don't remember what the DLC lookout thing for contact is. Yeah, that's contact. Okay, so yeah, I've got the contact DLC then. So I've got the optional turrets. Anyway, so I've got this little flat area. I could put another turret in, which I probably will. I'll probably just mimic these on it. Well, ooh, those take up 5 blocks, don't they? Oh my god, they take up... Okay, yeah, they take up 5 blocks. They take up a 5x5 footprint, so I'll need to figure out something that can take up like a 3x3. Just get rid of these little campers. Put a 3x3 turret right there. And I could probably put some sort of like... I could put a welder right here, and then put some point defense against Factora missiles. They like to use those. Ah, okay, okay. So that'll be good to know that they've got like actual weaponry. I guess I could put another set of large grid thrusters right, or not small grid, large thrusters right here if I still need more upwards thrust once I'm like on planet, as well as right here. I could put in some more thrust. Somewhere back here I want to have some thrust. I just don't quite know where. Let's see. Hydrogen. Got rid of it. I could tuck them back here. Is that enough space? It is. I could tuck them back here. Something like that. Doesn't really take up a whole lot of verticality room. Vertical room. I need this to go over just one block. Like that. Can you fit another one in there? Why can't you? That. Is that it? And that. Can you do another one now? Still can't? What's your issue? Those conveyors? If I bring it down one, can you? Oh, yes. Oh man, that's a pretty hefty vertical thrust package. That sticks up front. This is 8 in the rear. Maybe I don't need all that. Maybe I could. Oh, I could do a custom gun. Yeah. Yeah. I could do custom gun. I didn't think about that. So I've got more thrust now, more vertical thrust in the rear than I do in the front. Should I get rid of these? Something like that, and keep it more centralized, so like it's on the outside and it's on the inside? Or should I keep them on the outside? Oh, you're so smart. Redstone's so smart. He came to the chat just to be a smarty pants. All thrust is applied equally. Well, yeah, I know it's applied equally, but like, you know, I want it to still look pretty. I want it to still look somewhat logical. And I know, asking for like a logical look in Space Engineers is crazy, but you know, it's okay to have preference. I could just do 1 and 1. Could just do 1 and 1. Let's get those blocks there. Yeah, I could do something like that. That's a really weird thrust package. I like it. I really like it. How many small grid thrusters is equal to a large? Isn't it like 4 or 5? Not that I really need a whole lot of side thrust, because, I mean, I'm gonna maintain a pretty level flight path when I'm in gravity. But I could put a large grid here. Let's see. How many? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could put 2 large right here. That would be pretty sick. Are you planning on using this in atmosphere a lot? No. Am I planning on using it in atmosphere at some point? Yes. I would like for this small grid ship to be able to handle anything. Other than like, isn't there a couple planets that have like really heavy gravity? I know alien planets like a 1.10, 1.1. Maybe make the main thrust ion then. Because it might be slow acceleration. It's better in space. Just because of like efficiency, like fuel efficiency. So when you say main thrust, you mean like forward thrust? I also just don't like the look of the ion thrusters. Let's see. Yeah, I just don't like the look of these. I think they look, they don't look the best. Warfire ion, I don't have those. I've just got the regulars. I just got the regulars. Another thing to think about is how many batteries do I have on this? That's not what I wanted. Terminal's not connected to a ship. That's bull. Can you just let me access something, please? Fantastic. How many batteries do I have? Is this enough batteries to supply ion thrust? To provide, like a primary ion thrust? Let's see. Let's attach this real fast while we're here. Because I don't want to run out of battery. Are you planning on adding AI blocks so you can leave the ship and have it survive the backup that comes when you enter the base? I'll be honest with you, I haven't built this thing around Factorum at all. I haven't been designing it for anything other than I want to use it in survival as my primary ship. As like, I want to use this like a large grid ship. I want to use... That can just connect straight across. AI blocks might still be a good idea. Okay, I'll look into it. I do have AI blocks up here. I think that's what this is. It's turret controllers. I think I have AI blocks somewhere already on the ship. Maybe it was somewhere over here. I don't remember. I know that I've got AI blocks somewhere, I think. But I can tuck them somewhere. I mean, I've got plenty of room. See, hell, I can walk around in here. I've got so much space. Yeah, I've got tons of space. So I can fit anything that I need to as I need it. Just look in terminal. Let's see. No, I do not have AI blocks, so I'll need to tuck those somewhere. I need to figure out which ones I need to use.
Chat, when you're canoodling a girl, do you put the right nut or the left nut in first?
Yeah.
Right.
I think I'm more of a left nut. Put the left nut in first.
For me personally, I've always heard you're supposed to put the right nut in first.
Something like that, kind of taper into the intermediate portion of this area. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll just bring this back. And we'll keep on going. Cool. Yeah, something about right here is where I want to taper the blocks back out. Then right here, we will just bring these up. Yeah, something about like that. I think that looks good. And then, you know, obviously this is going to be surrounded in armor as well, so... But that's going to be our main point that we build from. AI task block. Alright, so we've got plenty of vertical thrust. Plenty of forward thrust. Plenty of reverse thrust. Side thrust is lacking. We've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 18 on each side versus the 3, 6, 9, 13. So 26 downwards. Yeah, so we're lacking on side thrust. I probably will end up replacing these with side thrusters as well. Yeah, that'll probably be something that we do. if I end up needing it. I don't think I will though, because I'm gonna maintain a pretty vertical. Those do look kind of like Warfare Ion. Which ones? Replace the blocks you were just looking at with Warfare Ions. I don't have Warfare. I don't have the Warfare DLC. I've just got these two. That's all I got. Let's see. Sci-fi? No, that's Sparks of the Future. Warfare 2? Yeah, see, I don't have those. I would really like to have those, I just don't have them. It would be nice to have. Palpatine voice. Pathetic. Huh? No, yeah. I understand. Yeah, no, they do look great. They look good because they fill out more. They don't have this like just big empty space that you've got to worry about. They just fill out more area and they look a lot better. Hell, even the sci-fi thrusters look good too. They just fill out more area. That's my main gripe with the ion thrusters, especially the large grid, or the large ion thrusters, is that the actual like point of these thrusters is really oh man, I'm hiccuping. Is really small, but the back end of it is just really big. They like slot in. Like they're designed to not really have this like be built around, like this. Like you can't really do that with them because there's so much extra space that's taken up that you can't fill in. It's my biggest complaint. Actually, while we're here, that just get fixed. There we go. Yeah, that's my biggest complaint. So I need to I'm not gonna do it. I've also got plenty of hydrogen storage on this thing. Can't I see hydrogen storage? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Hydrogen tank. I've got 4 tanks on here. And then I've got all these small tanks as well. Yeah. Got tons of small tanks. And I've got 4 big tanks. It's plenty. It's plenty, I think. I think that's plenty. Another thing is that, so I've got these 3 landing pads up front. I need to put more landing pads in the rear. Just so I've got them, just so I don't forget. There we go. Yeah, so now I've got 2 in the rear, 3 in the front. That should be plenty to land on when the time comes. This thruster pack, I want to kind of mimic this shape. This like very tall oval shape. Kind of mimic that. But see, since I've got this like angle, right, I'm gonna need to kind of bring these 2 together. That's gonna be the difficult part. So we will. Let's get the shape first. That's gonna be the important part. Just like the outer shape. Yeah, something like that, I think, is what we're gonna have to rock with. Is that a good shape? Sorta. This could be pushed out. Let's see, is that... I mean, that's really about the only taper that we could do to maintain it. I really like this shape, though. This, like... I don't know, it's just a lot taller. It's a lot longer. The shape. I mean, I also need to remember that this is also going to be coming down as well. And it's going to be given that same kind of feeling, sort of. This could be done with half blocks, make it feel more flat. Something like that. Another option that I've got is to get rid of that, and that, and just make it feel like two different thruster packs kind of stacked and merged on top of each other. You know, something like that. I do have that option. I have running like a ridge. That might be what I end up doing. So let's do this. Something like that. Yeah. Yes. Okay. That works better. Because then we can throw in. Okay. Hit the buttons correct. Yeah, and then what we'll do is we will taper that in. That needs to come in a little bit sharper. Somewhere about right here. This can come back. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Something like that. Let's see, and then we'll do 1 block, 2, and then 3. Yeah, that kind of gives us the it's just on the outside enough that this thruster still stays centralized. We'll just have to maintain that on the rear. The bottom portion, it's going to look centralized no matter what, because it's got the 2 sections, and as long as that stays the center and that stays the outside, that's going to look centralized no matter what. So it should still look correct. It should still look correct, if I can say words correctly. We'll just put some bracing. You don't have to worry about the blocks breaking off. This block can change. It can become something like that, as well as this block can become that. Right? Is that what we did? Sort of. That. 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 And that. Fantastic. Cool. This might actually need to get pushed out 1 block. Let's do that. I just gotta keep in mind that as we push blocks out, the thruster pack is gonna get wider. Like, it's just gonna have to get wider to maintain the look we want. What else did we do? We just surrounded it. That'll be fine. That's just not the correct block. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Uh-huh. How do we do this in the front? Okay. when you end up making a turret, I'd suggest making it look like a ball turret. Ball turret. What is a ball turret? Is that something Star Wars related? So I just make like a sphere with 2 cutouts in it with... No, it's real? Okay, let me get around my phone. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, the bomber turret. Yeah, I could do that. I could put that down here somewhere. Yeah, I could do that on the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, that would look good too. I just gotta make sure that I sink it enough. I could probably, like, carve out a little bit bigger section right here so I can push it up. So I don't have to worry about the landing gears, you know, getting in the way. Yeah, I could do that. Another thing I could do is put it up here at the rear. Somewhere, like, right here. Off this connector, because that's how I could transfer ammo into it. That would be another good thing. Also put a welder right next to it, so it doesn't break, and if it gets damaged, yeah, if it gets damaged, they don't break. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I think I'll try and build a little custom turret to sit right here as like a tail turret. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Space combat. Let's see, this section needs to get tapered down. Regular block. Something like that. Bring regular blocks back out. Let's see. This could be regular. Ooh, how did I connect that? I didn't. Okay, it's further out. It's further out. Okay. So that needs to get transferred into one of these. Give me that. Oh my goodness, has that been broken off this whole time? Oh, it has. Okay. How well mirrored are we then? I guess we'll find out in a minute. Okay. Something along those lines. This get pushed into a half block, actually. That can get turned. Half block. Cool. Here we go. That works. That works. Those will get gone. That. And that. Fantastic. Cool. That retains the shape that we're looking for. Awesome. Cool. Just got to do that on the bottom side now. I could get rid of something more along those lines. Which way did I do the... Something like that? Or like that? Then we're going to go forward and back. Even if it's different than what we did on the front, I think it works better in the rear. Yeah. And then this, and it'll come all the way back. Ooh, no it won't. No it won't. you put that? Thank you. It'll come back to about there, and then we'll do it that. And then from here, we can take this block back instead. Much better, much better. Yeah. All right, give me that. Yeah, something along those lines is what I'm working with. Oh man. Rear of that ship is getting mighty hefty, mighty chunky. I like it. Getting better. Hi for Space Engineers 2. Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? What I'm doing right now is basically what I'm going to be doing in Space Engineers 2, building a big-ass ship with really small blocks. Even better, though, is that they've got even smaller blocks than this. So, the same way this interior is all detailed, I could do it even better. I could detail it even better. I'm so excited. And another thing is that I can do that level of detailing on like a mega ship, you know, like a huge ship. You're building a submarine because there's water. So the water's going to be cool, but I don't really know if I'm going to be using it a whole lot. I don't really know if I'm planning on doing the water thing a whole ton. Let's see, this needs to get... This needs to have a different inlet, or like an inwards shaped taper. Yeah, just because it's just this big panel, you know, it's just a big portion. Could do something like, let's see, give me the regular size block. Like that. Fill in this back wall. Give me that. Yep, up and down. Give me the interior block. More lights. Yeah, something like that. And then honestly, I think we just leave it like that. I don't think we do anything else. I think we maybe throw in some blast door block right here. I know blast door's super heavy, but I really love it. Yeah, something like that, and then give me... we're pretty much done with the conveyor for right now. Said conveyor, type conveyor. Let's get corner light, that's what I wanted. Yeah, there we go. Now we got some accent lighting on it as well. Oh man, yeah, when you're flying this thing, that rear thruster pack looks beautiful. The way it just kind of falls away, and it looks so wide because it's so close to where the camera's gonna be sitting. Oh, dude, this looks great. That's such a good, like, view of the ship. Oh yeah, I'm loving that. Okay, okay. Let's do... Do I want this to taper smoothly? Something like that? Or do I want it to taper a little... Fuck me. Do I want it to taper a little harder? Did I lose anything? Just this. Yeah, there we go. Is that right? Yeah. Or do I want it to taper a little harder and be something like that? Bit of a hard taper. Kind of a different look than what we've been doing. that look good? I mean, I'm still gonna do like the little like exhaust vents like we've done right here. But you see how on this one we did like it tapers a little slower? Like as the thruster comes back, it all tapers a little bit slower. This one, do we want it to taper a little harder? Still taper real slow. Still kind of have that like that fast look to it. Something like that. See what it looks like. I think I like that. I think I like that more because once we get these built in, it's gonna look a lot better. Let's see. We'll just wrap around. We can build it correct. Gonna need 1 and 2. Something along those lines is what we're gonna end up building with. Yeah, something like that. And then we will also build out that end and build out on this end, just so I can get the ending finished. Yeah. This plate needs to come out. We'll do 4, since this is like our main rear end. Do 4, make it real long. Because you know I can also make this portion look even longer by shortening that out to 3. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I don't know. Keep it at 4 for right now. See how we feel. One, 2, 1 and 2. Go back to this and do that. Yeah. And then another thing we can do that I didn't do on any of these other ones, I don't think. We can throw lights right here to kind of give the engine like its own color past yellow. Oh, never mind, because it goes the opposite direction. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Let's go ahead and build the other section. Yep. Go ahead and finish this section out as well. Get in our little triangles. Yes. Triangles. Fantastic. Oh yeah, the rear end of that ship looks great. It's real heavy and powerful. The rear end of it's real tall. So let's see. Talking about it ending kind of abruptly. Still do that with that shape. Keep the there we go. Going on. Get rid of that and that. This block can get transformed into that block. That's what I want. I want this to taper down like that. Oh yeah, that's good. I want it to feel like two big packs. Oh, so, let's see, I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention to I'm also building a submarine first and then crashing into something. And vulnerable, just a few railgun strikes through the struts to sever the drives from the main body of the ship. Yeah, it is a really, like, vulnerable section. You know, a couple well-placed shots right here completely gets rid of all of this. Actually, one good shot from the bottom to this conveyor line shuts down all of this. I could tuck some hydrogen tanks into the rear of this, like the small ones, into like this lower portion of it, so it's got like all of this defense on the outside, as well as whatever shielding I put on the bottom. So that way, if it was to get separated, it still has like a couple, maybe a couple minutes. It's so flat. What's so flat? This portion? Is there deflection in this game? Is there deflection? I didn't know that. I thought blocks got hit by bullets and they... Oh, wow, that's sick. Okay. Hype. I didn't know that at all. I could put... So we've got this 3. I could change the, change the angle of that. I don't know what block is there behind that. Regular slope? Yeah, just the slope block. And I really want to retain that slope on the inside because it's very decorative. It looks very good. So I want to retain that. I could do that. And then place in that instead. And let's see, what was the other block? 9? Something along those lines. We could get rid of this. Give me the, yeah, that. Cool, and then what we'll do is we'll take the... Here we go. Cool, that works for me. Actually, let's get rid of this too. Change it with a different block. Do that. Give me that little ooh, wrong direction. That and that. Yep, and then there we go. Now we can do that. Cool. Now it's got it's got a pretty heavy armored piece that deflects up into that, and that just deflects off to the top. Because the blast doors are pretty strong. Okay, it calculates path when being deflected. Okay, that's fine. That's good. This should all deflect up into the bottom of that blast door. That should deflect off of the ship completely. Yeah, that works. We're good with that. That's plenty. Let's see. This area needs to get finished. Let's see. Just a regular 45 will go good right there. Yeah, that works. I think we put in a marker light as well, right there. And then right here, let's put in this shape. One, 2. No. Let's see. What's the shape I'm looking for here? That? Yeah, that's better. There we go, another light in the bay. Fill in these corners, make it feel a little more... I know it's gonna, like, if it does get shot in the rear, it's gonna deflect it into the thruster, but I would rather it just take out the single thruster and, like, still be deflected inwards than start taking out the surrounding stuff and have a chance at hitting conveyors. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's good to me. This also needs to get converted into that direction. It's better. All that's still connected. All of that's still connected. Regular block. That's not regular block. Regular block. Here we go. Are we on the bottom? We're on the bottom. Okay. You see shit down here. Yeah, something like that. I think that works out. Let's get rid of this. Something along those lines. Can you come up, please? And then we'll do the same little design path that we did on the rest of them. And a box in with these triangles. Let's get the small triangle. Something like that. Each side. Yeah. Yeah. Use passages for the protection of the thrusters. See? Alright, let's see what we're working with here. That's a big ass block. What about that's large grid only? That's okay. We'll do that. That works. That works out just fine for us. I need to flip over. Yeah, I need to do this portion right here. And then, let's see, this also needs to come back. As well as that. There we go. Something along those lines. Along these lines. Yeah, because that will allow me to build outwards. Yeah, something like that. Let's get actually right here on this, it's the blast door. Push strong. Let's move this up one, and then put those blocks. There we go. Kind of got like a little bottom fin shape to it now. Let's build over here on the sunny side so we can see. I can't see shit. Oh my goodness. This can get brought over to about there. And then it can be... Ooh, wait, can that just go all the way around? Oh, it can. Not very defensive, though. triple. Yeah, passages are more for enclosed spaces. Those little like triangles things that I'm putting in there, they do not get damaged at full thrust. That's an old design trick I've been doing since way back when I used to play this game like all the time. It does not get damaged. I don't know if they've updated it. I just know that it's something I used to do. So I'm still going with it. Let's see, can we put a full block there so I can have that? That works. Let's see, let's take a glass door. Give me the just want the mini corners. Just give me, yeah, that's all I want. Just that. I want it to all taper outwards. Yeah, something along those lines. Because then what I can do is do that, that, that. From the bottom, it doesn't really matter, right? Like from the side profile, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't do anything. From the bottom, though, it gives us that very rounded look. Do they make a block that fits in there? They do. Fantastic. Even more rounded. That's better. That's what I wanted. Let's rotate the ship so I can build in the sun. Build in just the light. Why are you not pasting? Debris. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I can build in the and see what I'm building. So let's do that. Get this built. That built. Backside, same shape. Circle. Circle. And then give me the that. Oh yeah, that's such a you know, it's so good. So good. Let's see, if we just do a regular 45. And then actually back here we won't though. Back here we'll do regular block. Something like that. Let's change the angle on this. Yeah, the little half block. Same on this side. Regular, all the way up to there. Something like that. Yeah. Okay, this area needs to get tapered inwards. But it needs like Needs a little bit more bulk to it. It needs to start back here. Actually, I could do the. I could start it with. Start something like that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Cool, and what we'll do is we'll throw a corner light on this section. Just like a so. Yeah. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. Alright, so I think this portion right here is all we're left with. And then it's kinda starting to get finished. How did we do it on this side? Oh, we didn't really do it on this side either. Okay. So we're gonna need
Balls. Nuts even.
testicles, if you will.
You're gonna need them.
That. That. Let's see. I could just connect this down. Into somewhere like that. Not worry about it, you know? Throw on one of these. And just let it ride. Which I think is what I'll probably end up doing. Just because... that needs to be this block. Not that block. What's the block I'm looking for? That one? Yeah, something more along those lines. That could get changed. Really, that could get changed as well. It's the half block. Yep. Yeah, I think that's a good underside. Good underside to me. I like it. Let's throw on some lighting. And then maybe also put in some little lights right here as well. Yeah. Yeah. Let's put in, this needs to be tapered because it's just like too flat. Let's use the triangles. Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging that. Yeah, with some paint, like once all this stuff is painted, it's gonna look even better. How does this look from the far? Oh yeah. Oh yes, it looks perfect. It looks so good. Oh, it looks so pointy and like, oh, it's just so good. I need to paint it. I can't wait to paint it. Oh, what is all that? Am I missing this on the other side too? Okay, I was about to say, I was about to cry. When in doubt, blast door it out, you know? When in doubt, blast door it out. Yeah, that looks good. Was it like the other side? Did it mirror? Yeah, it mirrored. It looks good. Oh, the lights look good on it too. Hell yeah. So let's see. We need to do this little top section right here and then the top. And then we should be good. I don't think I'm gonna do any top thrusters. Should I? Like just for the aesthetic of it? To bring it back? Yeah? Alright. I will conveyor. We're gonna put them. This is a good little spot right here that we could put them. Let's get the conveyor. Have we done pretty good on keeping everything in threes? We have. That's 3 as well. We've done pretty good on keeping everything for 3s. But like, that's 4. And I really want to make this 4 as well to kind of... Once it's like this though, it's... you can't really tell. Can't really tell because this third one gets... Oh, this fourth one gets blocked off by all these blocks. So 3 works. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll work. That'll work. How did we decorate these? Blast door in the center, tapers going into it. Blast doors in between. Blast doors on the outside. Yeah, so we got options. We got options. How did we do it up here? Blast door in the center. We got options. I think what I'm gonna do is, since this tail section is pretty vulnerable. Do the blast door on the side. That look. We're gonna do this look. Yeah, something like that. And then the regular, I think just regular block on each end of the blast doors with space given to it. Because then what we're going to do is put in the suspension, the 1x1s. My favorite little details is putting in suspension blocks. They just look so good. They look so clean. Detail. Alright, since we're working on the top and front of this thing, let's delete it, spin it around. That looks good. And now a look that we've maintained this whole rear section is that the central part is, you know, like I want to make it feel like it's 2 separate engines. Let's get rid of that because I need the block. Right here, since it's like a 2x3, everything's still connected to the ship. It is 2x3. You can throw in some. You could throw in 2 tanks. You could also just throw in just some decoration, you know, like nothing fancy. Just something kind of weird, you know, just something kind of weird. Cool. Let's get up here to this front area. And then, let's see, what we've done on the front end of that, yeah, it's just met with these, so this works. This works and looks correct. Half in. Give me this block. Not that one, though. This, that's what I wanted. Yeah, something wicked looking. That just looks funky. Like it. Yeah. Alright, so now the front portion of this is it's kind of carrying a lot of weight on it, right? Like, this is a very important section. These inlets. How did we do the inlets on the front? No, we didn't. We didn't really do inlets on the front, so we didn't know what to do. Planning on using scripts? I don't know what scripts I would use if I did use scripts. Suggestions, I'm all for it, but I don't know what kind of scripts I would use. I do plan on building this whole thing in survival. Obviously using blueprints, but I do plan on building this whole thing in survival at some point. So I'm trying to stay away from, what's the word? Trying to stay away from subgrids. I don't want to use subgrids. And the idea of scripts might be a little scary because I don't know how to use them. Let's see. I saw someone using a script called excavator or something, and that looked really cool for mining. Oh, that does sound cool. See, now I do, in my survival world, I do have, like, this arm. Got this, like, drill arm that has sort of become, like, a personal meme of just letting it go, you know, just letting it do its... That's not nearly far enough out. Just kind of letting it become its own little thing. Dude, what? Oh my god, I gotta bring that out a lot. There we go. Wait, what? No, wrong way. There we go. And then let's throw in these blocks. Smooth that out a little bit. And that block as well. Just give me the 45 on this one now. Yes. Yes. Give me that. That, and then that. Do the same thing down here as well. Oh yeah, that's a wicked looking shape. That's a wicked looking shape we got going. Oh man, chat's really going. I gotta read. Oh, alright. Alright, so the tallest message I can see back up there is Redstone Bros said, and maybe a floor plan because that looks good as a cosmetic thing. I don't think it's a mining ship, TBH. No, but you need to mine the resources to make this ship. I would use Pam for that. The Xcav script should show how much ore, stone, etc. was in your ship on LCD displays and would show thrust ratio and stuff. That's pretty cool. Feels useless. Meh. If you're just gonna automate everything, may as well just copy paste your ship with admin tools. Well, it's just boring to go mining if you can make Pam mine stone while you go after the important stuff. You know, the standard stuff is fairly annoying to get. So the cool thing about it is that I don't think, other than... I actually don't think I have a whole lot of materials on this ship that are, like, difficult to get. I think most of it has been pretty basic stuff that I could get almost by just mining stone, like, exclusively. I can't think off the top of my head if there's anything extra like this. I know I've got silver and gold to build it. I think same with these. I think I've got all the silver and gold that I need to build those. I don't think I put jump drives in this thing yet. Did I? Yeah, no, I didn't put jump drive. I did put a gravity drive on the top. I did put a gravity drive up here underneath this ore detector. But other than that, really put jump drives in it. Well, see, that's the perfect thing. So I got plenty of room for it. Plenty of room for it. Another thing I need to think about is that I never finished designing the bottom portion of this thruster pack. So we'll do that as soon as we finish up over here. Do that direction. And then we'll come down and we'll do this little point. We'll do that. Something like that, yeah. Something like that. That'll be good enough for me. Just a little nose cone area of this. It's not too crazy important. Yeah. Alright, I think all of this is finished. I think. I'm very pleased with it. I'm very pleased with how, like, circular that looks. I'm actually really happy with that. That looks great. I'm pleased with how, like, sloped in all of that looks. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I'm just really happy with how that looks. I'm just happy with it. I'm just happy with it. Another thing that I've got, since I've got the whatever DLC this was, is I've got trusses. So I can put little... Oh, it's not... No, wait, that's the offset one. Give me the small block. Pretty sure I've got trusses for small blocks, don't I? Yeah. Yeah. But I can do this. I can do this now. I don't really think I need it on the inside. Yeah, I don't know. It does look good on the inside. Let's see, should I position this top and bottom like that, like with the bracing going on the top? Or should I position it left and right, like this? Oh yeah, I could do that on the fronts of them, make it look real. The truss and industrial DLCs are awesome. Yeah, use jump drives because getting the planets is annoying. Also, Factorum, Contact, whatever. The Trust and Industrial DLCs are awesome. I do want to get the Industrial DLC because I want to get the pillar block, the little like cylinder. I have needed cylinders building this thing so many times, and the closest I can get to a cylinder is using this 2x2 pattern. If I could have just a single block that's the width of a cylinder, which I know I could use the wheel and then grind it down, but then it's silver and I want to be able to paint it. I'm going to put this block, I'm going to put this block up here as well. No, that's too busy. Too busy. I think I could probably get away with doing it on... That's huge. But, something like that. Like that. That's not too crazy. That's not too crazy. It definitely does get rid of the vibe we had with how, like, thin this tail section was. Or not thin, but like how stubby it was, which I kinda like. I just wish they would add more textures. A lot of the existing textures just feel too much like the same thing, slightly recolored or modified. Yeah, so I think I built this whole thing using the clean armor. Yeah, I did. I used clean armor on all of this. Oh my god, dude, painting this is gonna be such a chore. It's gonna be such a chore. Alright, so let's do 7. Let's get these. Those lights. Those. And then, honestly, should it just be the one? I do have the paint gun mod. Yeah. I built that. I built it all, you know, detail rich like this with the paint gun mod in mind. Because like that little triangle right here that's in the back, that needs to be black. It needs to disappear. So that way this can be a brighter color and stand out. So yeah, I thought about it. I thought about it. I've got it. I could put guns right here too. I could put like the rocket pods. Aren't the reloadable rocket launchers? Aren't they 3 blocks tall? I could put that right here. Put 1, 2, 3, 4. Have those in. Have reloadable rockets. Oh, yeah. This front end right here. But like the nose, like the mouth, and then it's got the eye, and then it's got the nose that comes off the top. That's it, the goblin shark. I was trying to think about what oh no, I've got the paint gun mod. It's necessary. No. I have to remove way too many blocks to paint this ship. Um, I'm tempted to almost paint this like a dark blue color. I'm tempted to paint this with like a dark blue color, or whatever color the goblin shark is, paint this portion of the ship that color. Just to kind of like really give it that feeling. Alright, let's see how big... So now that I think... Is that the ship finished? The finished product? This might be the finished piece. I need to do this little section right here. It won't take me very long. That. Then we'll do this, that. Oh, can you place? Thank you. Oh, I did it to a different angle over here. I want it to be at this angle. Much prefer that. Ooh, I don't know, do I? Yeah, the 45 is definitely like a lot better on this lower section, so we'll do that instead. Yeah, that looks better, because on the outside it's going to be kind of important about how this looks from the lower end. That as well. And then just to kind of blend everything together, we'll throw these blocks in here. That. And then we'll take the... Give me that block. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks fine. It's perfectly fine. This needs to get tapered as well. Just like that. Yeah, alright, so we've still got this area that we could put a gun. We've got this area that we could put some like maybe a custom turret. And we've got this area that I want to try and fit a railgun into. So let's go to small blocks and just scroll down, see what kind of weapons we got. Where are they? Right here, railgun. Oh man, railguns are humongous. Put those like that, and then put those like... are they better to be focused like this? Yeah, that looks sick. Anyway, only 2 blocks tall. That's not big. I mean, it's like this big, but like for this spaceship, it's not. Oh, that's sick. Okay, let's connect all of this together. I've got a spare conveyor port up there. Let's use conveyor. What are you getting stuck on? Get rid of you. Okay, actually, yeah, let's just get rid of you together. Okay, are you just an extra port? I think you're a T-junction. Yeah, you're just an extra T-junction. So what we'll do is we'll just come straight down instead. And then that. We could actually do one of these. How long are the railguns? I put one of these and then put a block back here to kind of defend all this stuff. Something like that. How the railguns mount. So they've got like a single block forward and then it exists. Okay. Do that and then a T-junction. And then a small conveyor. Go up into a small conveyor. 7. Something like that works. And then we'll flip this over. Something like that. Oh god, that's a wicked looking shape. Wicked looking shape. Okay. And then for the defense of it, something like that. What do I need? That block? That's what I need. It's difficult to see down in here whenever all the light's gone. 6. one of those, one of these. Then we can throw an extra camera in here. I know I've already got a camera up at the top, but I want another one so I can very, very accurately aim that from the very center. Oh yeah, that's sick. It looks like little chomper teeth now. Use heavy blocks for that. This is always going to be facing the enemy. Oh yeah, I forgot about suit light. Yeah, that helps a shit ton. Okay. Heavy blocks. Yeah, what do I need to make heavy blocks? Don't I need metal grid? Is it metal grid just cobalt? Heavy armor. Let's see, we'll get rid of the railgun because we're finished with that. The armor block, let's get rid of those and those. Actually, I'm gonna need the heavy slope. That's what I need. Can you just give it to me in the small grid? Thank you. Give me the heavy block. Yeah, there we go. Throw another camera back on. Yep. Cool. Now we can throw the lights back in here. Yeah, there we go. So now all that stuff's heavy. That's in the center. So all of these are always going to stay connected. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I could even line these pieces in heavy armor instead. That way just the exterior shell of it is also heavy armor. But what's the range on the railguns? 1,400 meters? That should be big enough, right? That I stay out of range of like automated turrets and stuff, that I can just pick them off. So if I use it like a sniper, then I should be fine. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Be fine. Let's get rid of these. What are some good guns that I could use? What kind of weapons do we have access to? Weapons. Autocannon, assault cannon. The assault cannon is also a 1,400 meter range. Firework launcher. What does the assault cannon look like? Okay, it actually gets ammo from the sides or the rear. So that one wouldn't be terrible to work into what we've got going on. Let's see. What do we get working with here? Let's bring a conveyor from here. Bring a conveyor from here. And let's bring a conveyor from way back here. Okay, can you... Yeah, that's what we'll do. Bring a conveyor from way back there and up here, so we can have like a little bit of redundancy. We'll just connect all of these together with 4 junctions right here. 2 junctions. Oh, is that back far enough? How long are these? Pretty long. Yeah, they are pretty long. That really sticks them on out there, huh? Let's get rid of those. Alright, let's forget this connector. Just do it off this instead. That's okay. That's okay. And connect it again like this. So we got two types of connections. And then we'll also turn these so that way they connect upwards into each other. Oh yeah, that's, you want to talk about weaponized. That's weaponized. Hype. Yes, I do. Okay, so I do. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss since Jonathan's message? Not a whole lot. So I put the heavy armor, like you said. And then I started putting some autocannons in here, so that way, if these are too expensive to run, I should be able to run these a little bit longer. Did some connections, did some conveyor connections to them. So now I've got 12 forward facings. This is the assault cannon. What did I use? Yeah, assault cannon. So the autocannon's better, but the autocannon only has 800 meter range, and I wanted something that's long. Let's see. Can I get the artillery? Does the artillery shoot the same shell that the assault cannon shoots? Or does it have its own thing? Actually, that's probably a large grid thing, ain't it? Yeah, no, I definitely want the range. I want to be able to, like, stay as far away from the enemy as possible. Is 12 overkill? Should I get rid of, like, 2 of them? For the aesthetic purposes? But I could get rid of these middle 2. That's 4 on each side. Or I could get rid of like that and just have 3 on each side. What's more aesthetic? 2 and 2? That's more like a wing. It's more like a wing design. I think I just go for it, all 12. Oh yeah, I remember, who was it, Whiplash? Didn't he have an old script that allowed you to fire rocket launchers? Did we just do 12? Yeah, salvo. Alright, I think that's probably enough weaponry for what we're going to be dealing with. Because another option we could do is get rid of 3, like that. And have that weird little shape to it. I don't know, it's just such a weird thing, having those big-ass barrels stick out. Maybe I need to just sink them back more. Let's see. That and that. If I connect one to here, rotate it. Is that all on the same plane? It is. Okay. So then what we can do is something like that. So what I could do is go left and right. That's really far back in there, though. Bring the armor forward. Can you place the block? Fantastic. Alright, I know it's light armor, but it's so heavily stacked I think it's okay. That's better. That's better. They just needed to be sunk back more. Why are you messing up? What's your deal? All right. Okay. Is everything all one piece? It is. It is. All right. I think that's the ship finished. I think. Oh, I need a tail turret. I need a turret back here, and I need some sort of bottom auto defense. So let's hook that up. Give me the Gatling turret that I was using. Like I like the, what is it, a phalanx? Phoenix? I like that, like the AA. It looks pretty nice. Yeah, the Gatling gun is what I wanted, but it's like the modded Gatling gun, so it's extra small. Gyros? I do have gyros. Probably not enough. Let me just type in Gatling, dear lord. This one right here. That's what I wanted. It's the single. Yes, I do have gravity on it as well. See, if I turn, I fall away from it. Dude, look how small it is. It's so tiny. It's so tiny. It literally takes up a 1x2. 1x1x2. Yeah, it's ugly, but like, it doesn't take up any space. Alright, let's see. You said Gatling. See, that one takes up a big ass 5x5. And then Gatling. They're all so fucking big. They're literally all gigantic. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that still too big? It is. It wasn't even fit there. Autocannon doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Is that what I've got up here on the top? That. See, the connection points are another thing. Is that the connection points on this? Yes. Yeah, but see, like the autocannon, its connection points on the bottom. It's so much easier to attach. See, I wanted to. The whole reason I had this empty space right here is because what I wanted to do was put a custom turret right here. But I'm trying to stay away from subgrids. So that way I don't have to build it, like, build subgrids and shit in survival. I guess I could sink this, like, try and sink this down. One. Move it over one. What's behind these blocks? Anything? It's so big. All right. Let's try and fit it. Let's try and fit it. Okay. Give me a conveyor. Give me can I have an armored 90 degree? Is that what this is? Yeah. Do that. Alright, you happy? We did it. We put the block on. Cover it up. There, you happy? Read chat, please. Oh, okay. Let me see. I'm just saying that the hitbox doesn't make sense. Autocannon is better than Gatling. You're gonna do so much and then regret it. Alright, let's go back. This does look way cooler. It looks way cooler, right? The big square back end. What is the... It does look really cool. What is the range? Gatling is 800. Autocannon is also 800, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going back with my damn Gatlings. With my autocannons. Autocannon superiority. Damn right. Let's replace the blast door as well. It doesn't look as good because this big ass open space that it has. It just doesn't. It's so the stock spacing, like the basic spacing for the turrets in this game, is so poopy. So poo-poo caca. This is so much better. This is just so much better. Honestly, just for like the aesthetic purposes, do I put the Gatling here? We'll think on it. We'll think on it. Down here, though, my ass is putting the damn... My ass is putting the damn Gatling. Yeah, I'm putting this. Just like that. Just like that. I put a light next to it. That look better. Kind of just having it poke out the bottom. See, another thing is that it doesn't poke down enough to get, you know, like I can actually tuck it on the bottom like that and not have to worry about this landing gear. Oh, it's just, this needs to be in the game. Even if it's shot way slower, this needs to be in the game. A really tiny auto turret. Little auto Gatling or something. Can you check if the rocket turret is a 3x3 or 4x4? Because the new rocket turret looks cool too. I have... See, I'm using mods to get these two things. I probably need to conveyor that shit in, huh? Can I even do that? No, I can't. Okay, so let's think about it. Let's think about it. Where can we can pull one of those conveyor lines down. Oh my goodness. All right, let's pull a conveyor line down. Airport, regular block. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Let's see. So you said rocket turret. Let's look at the rocket turret size. The new rocket turret size. Same 5x5. It is the same 5x5. what I'm saying. Like, all the turrets in this game are way too big. So there's a 3x3x3, but that's also modded in, and it uses the ancient. It uses the ancient textures. This uses the textures that existed whenever I started playing the game way back when. Holy shit. Throwback. That's what turrets used to look like. Yeah, no, it's way worse. It's way worse. Way outdated mod. Alright, so we've got sort of like a side defense. We've definitely got forward defense. We've got bottom. We've got top. Let's look at putting a turret on the butt back here somewhere. Right there. There would be a fantastic place for it. I have a conveyor port, please. Said you're gonna do so much and then regret it. Then I read chat. And I did. I did do so much and I regretted it. You were right. You're right. How do you feel? How do you feel? Cool. It's kind of sunk down, so it can't really shoot forward, but it can definitely shoot backwards, and that's... it's not good enough. That's what it is. Not good enough. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Cool, cool, cool. And then we'll do a custom turret down here. We'll build it in survival, I guess. Because my only other option is just to throw another Gatling on it. Which I could do. Which I could do. See, it's not bad. It's not bad. It disappears. It looks all nice. We got side, we've got top, we got bottom. Oh, this looks not good. This is gonna need a hinge or something put in place when the time actually comes. Have something here. This is gonna need a hinge. Go ahead and prep to have that. Yeah, hinge is going to go right there. And they're going to have like a big door that closes up and then lowers down. Actually lets you get up inside the ship. Alright. Got a top turret. We got 2 forward turrets. I think we're good. I think that's it. I think I'm going to paint it next stream. I've spent 3 hours building a tail and like a little bit of the rear end of the ship. That's wicked. That's a lot of building. This thing takes a lot of building to do. Let's shoot it before we close out. Let's see what all this stuff's about. I've never shot any of these guns. Oh, that looks so sick. Oh my goodness. Oh, the gyroscopes are really bad. Okay, there we go. They just needed to move. Oh yeah, the gyroscopes are real bad. It's like super slow. I don't know. I probably deal with it though. Prototech gyro? Is it like crazy stupid? Let's see, can I stuff some more gyros in this thing? Yeah, I probably could. Let's get rid of you. We can put gyros in. Yeah, I can put gyros against this wall right here. Prototech gyroscope. Yeah, that'll be something that I have to do once I'm actually in the survival world. Throw those down. Throw another block of those down. Let's throw in the cargo pod again. Yep. Is that all I needed to do? I think so, just gyros. Yeah, it's a little better. It's a little better. All right, let's see what kind of weapons we got going on. Holy shit. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, that sounds awesome. Okay, what about the railgun? Ooh, those look cool. Oh yeah, having those in salvo is going to be way cooler. Okay, wait, so what'd you say? Proto gyro, goal for after painting. This ship's gonna get so messed up if I so fast if I do that though. Like go for the prototype stuff. What's it like if I'm in here and shoot it? Oh yeah, completely blinded. Okay, what about railgun? Ooh, those look wicked. Oh, yeah, this thing is sick. Okay, let's save it so that way I can fly it around. See, that's a pretty good side profile, I think. Is that a better one? Being all zoomed in on it like that? Or is it down here better? I think I like... I don't know, there's so many good angles that you can have this thing at. Just do, what is it? Control F10? Control B? Yeah. Screenshot. Rename it. Just call it, it is the small grid large ship dash forever build 1. Yeah, cool, that's how we'll name it, just so it looks like it's got a cool name that doesn't actually mean anything. Type. Oh, dude, I want to go see if it like works on a planet or not. Let's spawn in another one. Control C. Way out there. Alright, you better destroy yourself. Yes. This looks like. Alright, so let's also throw in the camera view. Should we camera view, see what it looks like? Oh yeah. Where we want to hit it. Where we want to hit it, see what happens. Let's see if we can break the tail off with the railgun. Yeah, should we actually hit the true back section? Or should we hit this section and see if we can break it? Break it? Oh man. Group all weapons? Okay. Railgun. Save to group. Weapons. And then assault cannons. Save to group as well. Groups. Shoot. That's okay, that's everything. Yeah, so I think I need like a Gatling gun. I mean, do Gatling guns do damage? Like, I mean, they gotta do damage, right? But like, what's good? Let's really just blow a hole through the top of this thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's on fire and stuff. This is sick. Alright, should we go look at the damage? Look at the destruction? Autocannons have the same range? let's see, small blocks, weapons. Nah, autocannons have 800 meters. Oh, you're saying instead of Gatlings. Okay, we can do that. We can throw on some autocannons. I think we've got room for that. Let's see. Let's put one of them right here. Why are you not connected to anything? Okay. The autocannons have a back mount. They do not. Okay. So let's get the conveyor. Seven. That. And then we'll throw another one down here as well. Is that connected to it? Yeah, it is. Alright. 8. Just bring it straight down. Yes. Yes. Okay. Cool. Now we got 4 autocannons as well. Yeah, we got a lot of weaponry on the front of this thing. Groups, no weapon blocks, autocannon. Oh, that looks sick! That's sick. Okay. Camera. Yeah, it's a lot more manageable too. Alright, let's go look at the damage. Let's go see what all we've done. Let's actually fly it over there. Oh, it's pretty fast. Like, it's actually pretty quick. I know that I'm unloaded right now and I don't really have a whole lot of stuff on board. Let's fly into about right here. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Oop. Forgot. Oh, yeah, this is a wicked thing. It is a damn paper shell. It got destroyed. Yeah, man. Okay, yeah. So, like, in real combat, it's obviously the ship is not designed for combat. I did not design it for that. You could cripple this thing with like one good railgun shot. You really could. Since I've got all of the, let's try and fit through here. Since I've got all the hydrogen tanks in here as well, yeah, like one good railgun shot explodes this thing. Let's see, railgun, hydrogen tanks like right there behind the cockpit. Let's see what kind of. Oh, I can't wait to paint this thing. It's gonna look so cool. Let's see. Let's blow it up. There's one. Yeah, there's another one. And then we'll just come out of this and we'll do 4. Lovely. Oh, there it goes. It's flying away now. Doesn't have any way to stop itself. So long, Ranger. Yeah, sick. It definitely has the forward capabilities. Definitely got the weapon capabilities. Armor-wise, We'll need to see how it fares like on planet before I start adding heavy armor. But definitely, like some of these long ridges and stuff, I could just put heavy armor, you know, and like these pieces, put heavy armor. There's a couple areas like this big panel right here could be heavy armor as well. Maybe that forward section. Um, but yeah, I didn't really build it to be in combat. It's not what I built it for. I built it to be a little survival transport ship, be something kind of pretty to have. And that I think it does pretty good at that. I think it does pretty okay at that. Definitely needs some lights up there. And it needs a light right here behind the cockpit as well. Yeah, I think it does pretty good. I like it. I'm glad I built this. I need to paint it now. That'll all come later. That'll all come in the next stream. Next stream of Space Engineers. See, it might just save your ship. Yeah, true. You're right. Next, the warship and fighters. Oh, and don't forget a connector. Transfer stuff is paint. I've got a connector. Don't worry. I built it for survival. Yeah, I need to build a fighter. I need to build something that's more of like a scout ship. Like a fighter, obviously, but that's really fuel efficient, so it needs to have atmosphere and ion thrusters instead of hydrogen. Something that I can use to kind of recon, do some things like that. Testicle, thank you for the W ship design. We are finished, sir. This is it. I like that openness. The ship's finished. I've just got to paint it now. I should try landing it on a planet. What is the... it wouldn't take me all that long to just fly over that planet. I've got the speed mod on, so I can get up to a pretty fast speed. Let's see. Let's make sure it's airtight as well. Is it? Do I have vents in here? Why are you not airtight? Why are you not airtight? Because of these? I'm pretty sure there's a mod that shows like where air is getting out. I'll need to do that. Is this room airtight? This room's not airtight either. Yeah, I'll need to figure it out. Anyway, let's fly it on down to a alien planet. How do I enter spectator mode? Nothing is airtight. Why not? Because it's small grid? Dude, it looks so cool. It looks so good. Yeah, that's sick. So glad I built this thing. Oh, dude, the big ass glass canopy. Nothing is airtight, it's just not? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it then. Alright, we're going 500 meters a second. We have entered planetary gravity, and it's going to keep getting stronger and stronger. I think our goal is going to be to try and land on one of these mountains. Yeah, like one of those mountains right there. I think that's our goal. So let's see how that goes. Because I've also got to fight planetary gravity while slowing down. That'll be fun. See how my thruster pack does. I think we'll start slowing down once we enter about 20,000 meters to surface. It slows down pretty well, actually, yeah. It slows down really well. I mean, it's got, what? It's got almost, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 as reverse versus 2, 4, 6, 8 as forward, plus 3. Yeah, so it's almost the exact same amount of forward thrust as it has reverse thrust. 4, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8 in reverse, 8 in forward with 3 extra small. So it's only got a little bit of extra force. 20 bugs on you crashing. I got money on me crashing. Y'all are really preying on my downfall, huh? Oh, it's loud as fuck. Let's hop in. Speeding back up. We're really cooking, huh? I really hope this thing actually, like, sustains itself. I might have to, if it doesn't, I'll put some, hey, I think I'm maintaining. Yeah, I don't think I'm going down. Where you want to land? Like, right down there in that little snow patch down there? Did we witness his first crash? No, don't say that. I'm not crashing. I'm not gonna crash. Doing just fine. Oh, come on. Slow down. Slow down, please. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's got enough. It holds. It holds. I'm not gonna explode. Yeah. It hovers just fine. I need to find somewhere to land though. Oh, it looks a lot better like near atmosphere. The gray looks a lot good. Like it looks really good. I like it. It has like a gold hue to it almost. It's a big ass ship, ain't it? Let's land it right here in this little patch. Cool. Let's go see what it looks like on a. Let's see what it looks like. Damn, it's huge. It's actually huge. This is almost. It's smaller. It's definitely smaller. But I was gonna say it's pretty damn. Like, comparable in size to the large grid ship that we had. Almost. This thing looks awesome. Yeah, and actually seeing it from like, you know, like down here. How do I turn HUD off? How do I toggle HUD? Tab. Yeah, this thing's awesome. Huge compared to the engineer. Give me. Oh yeah, somebody clip this. This is a fantastic like thumbnail. It's great. Ta-da! How do I emote? Emotes, yeah, emotes are in here. Let's what kind of emote do I want to do? Point back. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Tab. This thing, eh? Yeah, it's sick. I love this thing. So, This little access port right here. Oh, okay. This little access bay right here. I'm not too worried about accessing with like a hinge block or anything, because I play with jetpack, so I'm not too worried about that. I will put a hinge right there though that can close up into that big area and give me like stairs, kind of walk up into this. One, because it's gonna look awesome, and two, because I don't want to have to use jetpack every time to get inside of this thing, especially if I run out of jetpack. You know, I want to be able to still get inside. She is one mighty fine ship. All right, so you think I crash it and then close stream? Think that works out? I think we do. I think we crash it, and then I log off for the day. Yeah, now crash it. Okay. Do all of our doors. Do all of our doors. Be respectful. Dude, this area too. This is awesome. Being able to like stand inside the cockpit and look around. Maybe I just need to build a big ship, like a true large capital vessel. The detailing on this one is awesome. Like, there's a lot of detail in this. But maybe I need to build a capital. Alright, do you want third person when we crash or first person? Third person or first person when we crash? First person? Okay. We'll do it. Let's go. Let's get over this little mountain range right here. And then, since I've got the speed mod on here, what speed we want to smack the ground at? Turn off all thrusters and just fall? Okay. Like imagine that I ran out of thrust. Alright, coming in for a crash landing. What is the button to turn off thrusters? Y? Something like that, I think. Okay, crash landing. Try and make it to the... Yeah, this is my crash landing right here. I'm gonna try and land right through there in this little valley. Alright, and why? Alright, this is what it's gonna look like right here. Hey, I lived. I lived. The ship, not so much. The ship did not fare that well. But I lived. Honestly, can I turn this thing back on? Not really. Alright, let's give you a better crash. Let's give you a better crash. That one wasn't fantastic. We need something that's like wickedly fast. Turn on. Yeah, successful landing if I can walk away, that's right. Alright, so let's just really get going. Glide into the surface. I don't think I'm living through that one. It's like that guy on who does the BeamNG like death ratings. It's like chance that you survive this crash. I think that looks pretty good for a crash. Need to turn it off. But I mean, I say for a crash landing, that's pretty solid, pretty decent. A lot of it is repairable. Yeah, I need to put a blueprint, like a projector on it, because that's honestly, it's almost repairable. I think, just about. This could definitely work as like a survival scenario. Because all of the guts of it, I think, are still here. Yeah, refinery, assembler. Yeah, all the guts of it are still here. Still have a... This could be a really cool survival scenario. Huh? Huh? Even got like the start of like a little cave. You know, like living underneath the ship. I do not have the aerodynamics physics, no. Hey, honestly though, like, I'm being so dead ass as a survival scenario, this would be fantastic. Everybody died in a crash landing, now it's just you. Either rebuild the ship and escape, or you know, build something new and survive, kind of a thing. Start the player off with this ship in their inventory, so figure out a way if they can, like, move it to a landing pad and start rebuilding to escape. That would be a pretty sick one, especially if, like, the moon was your goal. Alright, gamers. I think... down here. I think that's where I'm gonna leave you. So, I had fun. I'm glad I got the ship all built out. I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it looks pretty good. And that's all I wanted. And it works on atmosphere. That's actually all I wanted. So, be safe, have fun, go do something you enjoy doing, and be safe while you do it so you can do it again. I'll see you, gamers.